what role does Sifuna play in ODM?
The Secretary General.
Yes, he's the Secretary General. But what is the Secretary General's biggest mandate? He is the spokesperson of the party. Therefore, if Sifuna has said it, he's speaking for the party. So there's no scuffle. And now we're talking, I'm saying this is now just pure politics. So we cannot say there's a scuffle between ODM and Sifuna. ODM is a party, is made up of the people, and the people thought it fit that it would be Sifuna to be speaking. So Sifuna is speaking for the people.
What are you saying?
If Sifuna is on television and he's a spokesperson of the party, and he's saying things, and he's been invited as Secretary General, then he is speaking on behalf of the party. True, false? Because then I would want you to explain to me where...
Arguable.
Okay, then explain. Yeah.
Some of the things that Sifuna, to be honest, some of the things that he has said on Citizen TV and other places that he's been invited to speak have not sat well with the ruling party, correct? Do you agree?
With the ruling party? The
yes,
ruling party is
UDA and even the people.
Is UDA, right?
Yes. Even
Why does he need to say anything that sits well with UDA? He's not an elected member of UDA. He's an elected ODM senator. All he needs to do is ensure that the
ODM is in a working relationship with UDA, and you don't... And they have a party. There is a party going on between ODM and UDA. So why is he pooping at that party? Or has he been sent by ODM to go and poop there?
Our party is called the Orange Democratic Movement.
Okay.
Democratic. Yes.
But there is a party between. There is a gig between ODM and UDA.
His Excellency Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga and President Ruto. You would want, for example, if it's just as simple, then I would want this to work seamlessly, right? But then these are working relationships, not between Raila and Ruto. It's between the parties, and the parties each carry their own ideologies, and that's why I keep on telling people that I do not see where that is at odds, because Mzee, it's not that Mzee cannot find another Secretary General. It's possible, but that's not how it works in the party. It's the people who decide. So you go and meet and you say, okay, now, Bwana SG, you have said so and so. But right now, this is where we are, and this is what we are saying. Therefore, as wananchi, what do we do? Tuendelee ama tusiendelee? You know, there's this thing that Raila Odinga asks, and people think it's a joke. He actually meets the people and he asks, tuendelee na huyu ama tusiendelee? And then the people say tuendelee. Then that is adopted as a national position, because, as a party position, because after Sifuna's interview, people went to Busia, right? And they met people on the ground, and he still said the things that he said. And then my party leader stood and said, Sifuna has a right to speak his mind. Everybody has a right to speak their mind in the party.
So now it is his mind. It is not the mind of the party.
That's what I'm saying. So, for example, in this odds that you're saying, whenever you see a scuffle, these contradictions can be ironed out just by us falling back to our party constitution. So from the outside, you might look and say that, oh, I think there's a scuffle. But then I look and say, but this is how the party operates. Then you come and say, if majority of the people within the party disagree with the position, then we say, okay, it's okay, you can have the position, but as a party generally, this is what we feel, this is the direction we feel we should take. Because then you see, even after they went, after Mzee stood up and still defended, they sat down, they met the people, and then they went for a NEC meeting, and then same Sifuna came and read a statement to say that now this is what we have decided as a party, and we have resolved that we will work in support with President Ruto's government. Why are you not calling that a scuffle? Because this happens, if you're to think about it sequentially, that pronouncement that he read about working with President Ruto's government was after his explosive interview in City.